when we say stuff like the Premier League is the greatest league in the world, people come around and say, how many UCLs have you won? The league is competitive enough, but the Premier League teams are also competitive outside of the league, and I have another reason to prove it. This is the top eight, as you can see in front of me, of the UEFA Champions League right now. I have only the top eight here. And as you can see, how many Premier League teams are there? Arsenal, Real, Liverpool, Tottenham, Newcastle, and Chelsea. That's five Premier League teams in the top eight. The only Premier League team that is not in the top eight is, guess who? Is Manchester City, and they're like 10th or something. So Manchester City, I won't really be talking about you guys in the video. But Arsenal first. Arsenal is first. 21 points, 18 goals difference. The only loss that they have not lost any game actually. Unbeaten record, and they are going to maintain it when they go to Karat Almaty in next week. The team I feel like one of the biggest team that they are beating is Bayern Munich, which brings me to talk about Bayern Munich. Look at Bayern Munich. Their only loss has been against Arsenal. That's how good Bayern Munich are. Not talking about Real Madrid. Liverpool, despite the ups and the downs, they are in fourth place. Tottenham now. Tottenham are a very interesting side. Tottenham beat Dortmund 2-0. Yeah, Dortmund had the red card, but that doesn't count. Tottenham have found a way to make the Champions League their solace. They have found a way this season to grind results in the Champions League. And I think that their run of fixtures are favour them, but nonetheless, you can't take anything away from them. Tottenham are where they are, I think, from that table, as you can see. They are fifth. They are fifth. They have found a way to win in the Champions League. Thomas Frank should have gone before this Dortmund match, or even after the Dortmund match, but he found a way to win, and he's still there. Newcastle, I don't know how they are doing it. No, they even beat that BPSV to keep their fate in their own hands. Same thing with Chelsea, had to beat Pafos. These are the reasons why. This is one of the reasons why the Premier League, top league. But I have a couple of other things to say. Manchester City, yes, you thought I was going to leave Manchester City out. Manchester City, you're out of the top eight. I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to have to talk about you because look at what you're doing to Erling Haaland. Look at Erling Haaland. This is how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. In his last 8 games, Haaland has only 1 goal contribution, and that was a penalty. Haaland has not scored an open play goal in his last 8 games. He has only had a penalty last 8 games. And this goes for those of us in FPL that happen to always captain this Haaland. I've captained Haaland for like 6 games. Even in the UCL, I captained him. Thank God I removed my captain. I put it on Harry Kane, by the way. But going into the next week in the FPL, I don't think I'm going to captain Haaland. You know, at this point, I'm just going to say whatever happens, happens. But Haaland, no goal in his last, no open play goal in his last game, just kind of tells you the state of Man City at this point. So, Haaland, Man City, I don't know what you guys are going to do, but you have to do something for the league, man. Do something for the league. But then again, back to this table. This is why the Premier League always have 5 teams in the league, in the UCL. This is why. Because when you do things like this, when you rack up coefficient points for the entire league, it's easier for you to get many more Premier League teams in the UCL. And I don't know if a Premier League team will win it. But the only Premier League team that looks like they could win it is Arsenal. But if they do go on to win it, the world may be unbearable for a lot of people. But anyhow, this is why the Premier League is one of the greatest leagues in the world.